What's up, everyone? It's MDP the Greek here. I've got some more Halo 4 gameplay for you. This is a big team on Exile. It's one of the launch maps, so it's probably nothing new in that regard. However, this is gameplay of the new weapon update that just dropped, I believe, like 3 days ago, I think. And it's that's actually gonna be the subject of this video. Is like my thoughts on the weapon update. And spoiler alert, it's fucking great. It's a wonderful update. Anyway, so this gameplay is pretty decent. I've actually got a little funny glitch that I encounter here, or I should say the red guy that tries to kill me encounters. I'll point it out when I'll point it out when it happens. I believe it's around like the 13-minute mark or something. But anyway, so 343 just put out this weapon update. I think it dropped June 3rd or 4th. It is a phenomenal update. Basically what they did was they realized what the fans have been saying since like the launch of this game practically, and that the DMR is severely overpowered, and their solution, they decided to do it the hard way. Instead of just nerfing the DMR a little bit, they buffed pretty much every other starting weapon. That includes, you know, like the BR, of course, the LightRifle, the like the AR, even the Magnum, the Storm Rifle, which I've never seen anyone ever use the Storm Rifle. They also buffed some other things. They buffed the Saw, so now that's like a little stronger. You can see me playing with it here. I'm pretty sure I like die instantly though. They buffed a couple vehicles as well. They buffed the Warthog, specifically like the machine gun turret of it. They also buffed the Mantis. I don't believe they buffed the rockets themselves, but they did buff the machine gun. So both those vehicles are as powerful as you'd imagine them to be. The Warthog is back to what it used to be. The Mantis is like actually a decent vehicle that you'd want to get now. Which, don't get me wrong, fucking retards are gonna grab it anyway, but they didn't really understand how shitty it was before. You're basically in a tank that can't kill anything, or you were anyway. But yeah, I mean, I guess the biggest part about this update for a lot of the community, myself included, is the battle rifle is now a 4-shot burst as opposed to the 3-shot that it always was in this game. So it kills people a lot faster. I'm pretty sure, like in standard Infinity Slayer, I guess it's called in this game, the BR kills people in 4 shots or 4 bursts. So it's like, it's a great gun. It feels like how it used to feel in Halo 2 through, like, I don't know, I guess just Halo 2 and 3 because it wasn't in Reach. We'll get back to Reach. That's an interesting topic that deserves its whole specific discussion. But I don't know, with this weapon update, like, oh, here's a glitch. I get stuck by this dude and I just don't die. It looked like I got stuck by 2 plasmas. They both explode and I fucking walk away unscathed. I don't get it. I'm not gonna claim to get it. It just happened. So sorry, red guy, if you happen to be watching this video. It wasn't me fucking hacking or anything. It's just shitty circumstances. But yeah, with this update, like, honestly, Halo 4 feels and plays like Halo again. Like, I'd argue, and the amount of people that play this game, or the severe lack thereof, would probably agree that Halo 4 just doesn't or didn't really feel like a Halo title. It didn't really have like that unique Halo like feel, I guess. And like you can't really blame them. Granted, you know, 343 Industries did take a lot of ex-Bungie developers. Like, they knew what they were doing, but I guess they kind of tried to take, like, they tried to do the whole 2 steps forward, 1 step back thing, and the steps back are really noticeable. Specifically, like, a lot of people would argue that they took too many features from COD, or Call of Duty. I'm not talking about fish here, though COD is, I've heard, is pretty delicious. They, you know, they, like, did some good things with it, like the sprint that you always have, as opposed to, like, the fucking loadout and Reach. That's a nice welcome feature. It makes the game a little more fast-paced, but yeah, you know, it didn't feel like Halo before. Like, the DMR should not have been the most powerful gun. It's new. It was only in Reach, which a lot of people, myself included, would argue that is, like, Reach itself is probably the weakest Halo title out of all of them. And I'm even including Halo Wars in this. It just, you know, there's really no words to describe it. It just was kind of icky. But with this weapon update, like, as I said, it feels like Halo again. It plays like Halo. The BR, which has been around since practically the beginning, literally the beginning of Halo's online multiplayer portion of everything. You know, it's 4 shots, which I believe, and correct me if I'm wrong, it was only 3 shots in Halo 2 and Halo 3. Regardless, it just handles the way it should, and it's pretty refreshing to see that, like, this made me want to play Halo 4 again, because it was really starting to get dry. And for those of you that are watching this video that have dropped Halo 3 and just don't have any desire to pick it back up again, which I don't even know why you're watching this video to begin with, but I'd recommend dusting the dust off of your copy of Halo 4 and, you know, putting it back in and trying it out with this new weapon update. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. It actually kind of restored a little bit of faith in 343 for me, because I can promise you with the launch of this game that I was not that happy with the things 343 did. I was happy with a lot of them. Like, the campaign was phenomenal, don't get me wrong. They really nailed the whole Master Chief and specifically Cortana part of everything and their, like, relationship, but I'm not going to get into spoilers here, even though this game's like a year old at this point, but whatever. They, like I said, they did a lot of good things with the multiplayer, but they just weren't really, they seem to try to appeal to the masses instead of, like, the hardcore Halo fan base, which I can speak for myself personally and a lot of the other fans that, like, when you don't appease the Halo fan base, I tried to combine the 2 words. I don't really know what I'm fucking talking about. I don't even know if I speak English. When you try, or when you don't completely satisfy the Halo fan base, like the hardcore fucking fanboys, they will let you know. And they will be angry. And they will take to Twitter, they will take to Reddit, they will take to whatever social network that you are on, and they will yell at you. And it is scary, and it is brutal, and it is mean. But it looks like we're not going to have to do that. I'm including myself in that group. You know, fuck it, whatever. We won't have to do that. Because this really showed that 343 knows... Oh, sorry about this guy. My bad. Fucking, what's your face? Ryan's great. Sorry about the betrayal. It looks like 343 knows what they're doing with Halo now. It excites me for Halo 5, which, I mean, if the rumors are true and it makes sense, will probably be announced at E3 in like 3 days. I don't know. I think they definitely nailed the campaign aspect of the game from the start. Like, I have no complaints about that. But it seems like they really now just nailed the multiplayer of it perfectly. I don't really see anything wrong with this. I could be wrong. There was a little bit of lag in the beginning, but that's pretty much gone away. But who knows? My hopes are high, and I'm feeling good about it. But, you know, I could be wrong, because I am an asshole, and I'm prone to being wrong. So let me know what you think in the comments of the weapon update. And thanks for watching, guys. I love you.